Hello, um, we're on page 258, a back piercing kick. Good for attacking an opponent from the rear. Foot sword is used as an attacking tool. You don't have to change your facing to do it. Keep the foot bent at a 45-degree angle. Okay. There's also the back pushing kick. The only difference is the knee remains slightly bent. Okay. And the back sole is the attacking tool instead. Page 100, foot sword, bell cow. Good for attacking a bunch of different vital spots. That's a lot. Used for blocking. A third of the edge of the foot is the attacking tool. Sorry, the text is blurry. From the heel to the joint of the little toe. Sure. Push out the heel while bending the root of the toes back to properly tense the foot sword at the moment of impact. And then you have, on page 101, the back sole, which is pretty much the bottom of your heel, or around it. Used for stamping, blocking, and support of the ball of the foot. I guess if the opponent's fallen, there are a lot more targets you can use or attack, and it's easier if you're wearing shoes, I guess, to injure or defend yourself against someone, I guess. Okay. I guess we'll also cover rising block. Page 217. The purpose of the block is to block the opponent's hand, foot, or weapon directed towards the head. Frequently used against a punch or side piercing kick, direct against the bridge of nose and area above. Performed in a variety of stances. Always maintain a full facing posture towards the opponent at the moment of the block, no matter what stance you're in. Blocking tool must stay at the center of the defender's forehead, which in this case is the outer forearm, or face at the moment of the block. The forearm here, chiefly used to defend against a downward strike to the forehead or skull with a club, pole, or hand. Only the outer forearm is used. It can be used in nearly all stances. Walking, sitting, and X are the most common. A reverse block can be done if you're in a vertical, rear foot, or L stance. When the right foot is advanced, the right forearm is used, and vice versa in the case of a fixed stance. Interesting. The correct way of blocking. See the repair motion. It's a little blurry, but looks like an inside cross. And then just a straight line to defend the part of the head slash face, the forehead slash face. Fist should be a little higher than the elbow. The distance between the inner forearm and forehead is about 7 centimeters. I think that's 7.5 inches. With the elbow bent at a 45-degree angle. The inner forearm reaches the same level as the forehead. Okay. Sure. Variety of applications. Page 97. Forearm palmhook. Used for attacking, or used for blocking, and is classified as outer, inner, and back and under forearm. There, the forearm from the wrist to elbow is used. So here's the outer forearm. Here again from a different angle. You have the inner forearm as well. As you can see, page 115, there's a variety of vital spots you can use to attack with the foot sword. Plenty. Solar plexus is a pretty popular one. Solar plexus, yes. Floating ribs, yes. Liver, I gotta figure out what the liver is. Armpit, face, tibia, a whole bunch of places. Where is the liver? Liver. Here, number 27. Ah, the left side. Is 26 also liver? Or is it the spleen? Yeah, the spleen. Okay. Oh yes. And then going to rising block. Where are you? Rising block. Yes, rising block. Rising block would be forearm. Here we go. Rising block, page 116. You can block the wrist joint or the under forearm when you are being attacked with a punch with the forefist, a thrust with a fingertip, or a strike with the backhand, side fist, reverse knife hand. No. Strike. Backhand, side fist. Oh, backhand, side fist, or back fist. Okay. Not the reverse knife hand. Okay. Page 67. Walking stance. Good for attack from the front or rear. The 1 foot, 1.5 shoulder width between the big toes here, and then from one center of the instep to the other, and then over 1.5 shoulder width will make the movement slow and weak from attack to the side, or an attack from the front or rear as well. Bend to the front leg until it forms a vertical line with the heel. The kneecap forms a vertical line with the heel. Extend the opposite leg fully. Distribute the body weight 50-50. Number 3. Number 4. Keep the toes of the front foot forward, and then the toes of the rear foot 25 degrees outward. Do not go over 25 degrees. It makes the stance weak. Tense the muscles of the feet with a feeling of pulling them towards each other. This one's kind of hard to demonstrate, but imagine that you are pulling, or you are trying to scrunch a rug in between your feet, but your feet aren't moving, I guess. When the right leg is bent, it's a right walking stance. When the left leg is bent, it's a left walking stance. A variety of applications, some ways not to do it, demonstrating what happens if your stance is weak. For instance here, the width between the feet is too narrow, yes, so it's easily toppled from the side. And here you see an example of what not to do as well, here as well. Okay. Yes, page 445, back piercing kick, do it chajarubu. Basically, kick to B with the right foot, and lower it to B to form a left walking stance toward A, while executing a rising block with the left forearm. Basically, kick behind you, and then when you land, just do a rising block with with the same forearm that is with whatever foot is forward. So if your left foot forward, you do a left rising block, and vice versa. And toward D is basically the same thing. So yeah. Stance towards C. Yes, that's correct. Okay. So if you didn't know what B and A are, then pattern review is at some other point. Actually, I can cover it now, I suppose. Here we go. Direction diagram. Yes. So when you're starting out, typically in a pattern you're facing D, your back is towards C, A is to your right, B is to your left. In this case, we're going towards B, so we're facing A, and we're going to kick towards B. Alright, and then the same on line CD, it's the same thing. So I believe that was exercise number 58. Where are you? 58. No, I was wrong. Oh dear. 458? What's the page number? Wrong again. The last exercise of the day. Fundamental exercise number 48. Back piercing kick. Hi there. At this point, I don't really have anything clever left to say. All I can say is try to keep up with your studies, I guess. I really do want to just read a book out loud to you, but maybe you should just read a book yourself. I don't know. I wish I could teach vocabulary too. I just don't really know how.